Okay. Hopefully, stream updates. We're just looking. There we go. Wonderful. Awesome. And I'm audible? Yeah? Yeah, I'm audible. Okay, cool. So I'm continuing ZED despite my raging disappointment in it so far, because I want to kind of see how it ends. I think I'm near the end at least. I don't know. I'm at chapter 2, and it's been going backwards,
Hey,
so...
Dad, it's me.
I don't...
Got your letter, which I really didn't expect.
Yeah.
I'm screwing this up.
I love these things, though.
It was nice. I agree. It would be good to be in each other's lives.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. That Christmas tree probably had it coming anyway. I
So,
actually have to tell
for
you,
what it sounds like with this dude,
family
he
related.
might have
I'm pregnant.
turned abusive
We're
from
pregnant.
just everything.
So, good time to reconnect. Good timing.
She's got a daughter.
Call me?
I think it's a daughter. She's called Babu. Baboos! What is a moose? Moose. Squeak. Okay. I'm done doing that. Okay, so into the... I have no idea what portion of memory we're going into at this point. Why is that... Clothes stuck in the toilet. This dude's head is weird. That's all I'm saying about that. I do like the... And I've said this before, the way Ego and Id talk to each other throughout the game.
Jesus. Barely breathe. Smells like Grandpa. Times 10. All things considered, it's hard to believe we never took up smoking. I tell you what, we get out of this, it's 2 packs a day, every day. Live a little and all that. Nice. And wait, you're kidding, right?
Interesting. So yeah, Ego and Id are talking to each other, which I find really interesting while this guy tries to basically combat his Alzheimer's in a way. It all started on the day Mo discovered the small rock structure like Charlotte used to build. Okay, so that's the, I guess, the painting that I've got to make. Alright, and then open my journal is J. Signs of life. After losing Carolyn and John, I lost myself in the bottle, nearly for good. Somewhere in there I realized that along the way, Zed and I had grown apart. I figured finishing his story that I had to do it for myself, for Mal, or Charlotte. Ouch. Jeez. Okay. So usually it's find 4 things and then the area opens up for me to leave. So let's see. Morley... Are these cigars? Wait, what does that say? Surgeon cigarette smoke. Okay, so it's cigarette smoke. Thought they just said they don't smoke. Seriously, all things considered, it's a little hard to believe I never took up smoking cigarettes. Not what I want to do. There we go. So I'm guessing he smoked cigars maybe or something? Or is this the painting I want to make? I'm very confused now. There's 2 of them. One of them tells a story. The environments in this game are phenomenal. I just really wish I could interact with it more. That would make it even better, honestly, in my opinion. So, roads. Rose on the nose. I'll give you one guess what kind of flowers all of Rose's dates brought her. Nice kids, though, for the most part. She's a good girl. Kind. Like her mother. Must have done something right. So I'm taking Rose as his daughter. It's the main character's daughter that you're here, kind of running around as ice cream cone. Okay, sprinkles on it. Cold comfort. We bickered from the start, but it wasn't always bad. I said vanilla, you wanted chocolate. We settled on Rocky Road. I said it was a sign, that we were a match made in heaven. You said I was nuts. That's about his wife. Okay. Yeah, I'm not making that other photo. What in the... Okay, so that goes there. There we go. Huh. Okay. And into the next space. The next liminal space. Did I break the game? Oh, no, it loaded in slowly.
Hey, Dad.
Voicemail.
It's me. Talked to your lawyer. I guess there have been some similar settlements with creators lately. The Kirby estate, the Schuster family.
Oh, what?
News from the doctor.
There we go.
It's a girl. We're considering Charlotte. What do you think?
The game decided it wanted to boot me out of it for a minute, so audio cut out there. I do apologize. Everything is gray here now. It used to be so colorful. That kind of actually makes me sad. Oh, and now its colors are back. It was just gray over there. Okay. Well, it's pretty, whatever this leads to. The somewhat frustrating thing is it fades to black and then fades in and fades to black and then fades in. Like I like that, but the transitions could be worked on a little better. It's very simplistic, but it's a very like the environments are fantastic. Like look at that. For a team of basically no one in the end, this is amazing. And there was basically a team of no one in the end. That's the unfortunate story of their development, if I remember correctly. Party hat. A little pizzazz. Standing in Rosie's living room, piled high with baby shower gifts, Mal's words came rushing back. ZED can be about anything we meant it to be. We want it to be. His story began on the pages of a comic book, sure. But as for the ending... Oh man, did you sell the rights?
Well, this could use a little pizzazz.
Hi,
It's
Mr.
a
Eagle.
graveyard. It's symbolism, stupid. Most memories fade. The others we bury. Can't imagine a more fitting place for that.
You're not wrong. This is it's very pretty environment. You can't even read the writing really. Here is something in something. Yeah, it's hard to read that. Huh. Okay. It's grown over with weeds. Well, graves grown over with plants. Okay. Rest in peace, beloved wife and son. Carolyn Malone. John Malone. Died February 10th, 1986. So his wife is Carolyn. He had a son and a daughter. Ouch. That... At least I'm hoping that's about him and not about Mal. Because it could very easily be about Mal. I can't remember what this guy's name is, so... Ah, there we go. It's half of a heart. Glass half full. Put family first and foremost. I cherish adventure and spontaneity. I need little and want even less. I remember everything. That's kind of spooky. Alright, let's get out of this section of the graveyard because I feel like zombies are about to pop out at me any second now. Thank you for making me a comfortable game. Here's the other half of the heart. Glass half empty. I value my career above all. I prize discipline and order. I can never enjoy enough success. I regret nothing. Oh, wow, that's creepy. Alright, let's keep looking around for the final thing to open this door. Should be around here somewhere. Usually they don't put it at the door, but you see no other plate. No? Okay, blast. Alright. Time to look around because I'm missing something. I thought I saw glitter back at that second graveyard space, but I couldn't spot it a second time, so... Whatever I need is more than likely there, since it's very obviously not there. So, let's go back this way. Okay, where is it? Ah. See? I'm blind. Okay, Little Maraca. I never got around to cleaning the house after the accident. All those forgotten things remembered too late. What I did know was that Zed was still out there, awaiting the next adventure. I just couldn't hear his voice. Well, that's sad. That's actually really sad. So this is his wife and son that died. Carolyn Malone and John Malone passed away. Presumably car accident based upon what that's saying, but who knows? So he only had his daughter left, and she was the only one to show him anything, I guess. How to live, how to be, how to enjoy the world. Goodness. Oh, you have to be here. You're there. No. You're... What, you're there? Okay. Oh, this is over here, so she's here. Doi. There we go. Alright. To the next liminal space. Which I believe should be another voicemail if it's following the same pattern. Okay. Showing.
Hey,
I think my
Dad.
cat's doing something.
It's me. Your lawyer called.
Okay.
said about him, it sounds like he could have used this.
So, from what it sounds like, Mal died and or killed himself. And it's interesting is that's the area I just came from over there to get to the elevator. Now I'm in this space to get to the elevator. I find that very interesting how that functionality works. I do wish that the doors here would close and you'd hear a rumbling sound as it fades to black. That would be cool to signify, hey, you're doing a thing. Oh, hey, we're in a new chapter, chapter 1. One small problem. Oh dear. Don't like that. So a new chapter without going through the rooms. The house, okay. So it did the chapters backwards, which is interesting. Oh, I'm in another weird liminal space, okay. True Friend Award. I like the music, it's nice. Friends like these. I'd like to share this with my old partner in crime, good friend, and a great writer. Killer wit. Mal, if you're listening in, buddy, I'm doing something new with ZED, and I think you found a way to work you in. Hope you like it. Aww. He sounded so happy. Music sounds happy too, actually. More hopeful and uplifting.
This is it. One man's life boxed up for easy access.
And there it was.
This one's pretty
It led
clear.
right into the dark woods.
Looks like just another dream to me. Not a dream, a memory scape.
Huh.
We needed this to exist.
Oh, jeez!
A place made of experience. This place.
Okay,
All
and
this
there's numbers
we've just
there.
been through, it's everything that came
197.
before.
4.
Yeah. The game Rosie was talking about,
Huh.
we played it with our oldest friend and worst enemy.
Okay.
That's a little harsh. I met our mind. Anyway, we've got what we need.
Do I?
That we do. For better or worse, brother, our work here is done.
It is? Okay. Forever faithful. Unsung heroes. Success takes extraordinary dedication and commitment, often from those who go unappreciated. I know I've never been the easiest guy to love, but maybe you're always with me. You and Johnny are part of me forever. It's his wife and son. Music's very, very hopeful. Did I seriously just finish this game? That's cute. I'm a little bit at a loss because it's very short. I mean, not that I don't anticipate it being short because I kind of did, but I don't know. Just something about this doesn't feel like it should be over. 90 days sober. Okay, so he's not drinking. End of an era. A legacy is a noble goal, but there's more to what we leave behind than the work we've done. I see that now. Thanks to you, Charlotte. I know what I need to do. So even though we may never meet, I'll always be your biggest fan. Aww, he loves his granddaughter. That's sweet. Okay. What's this one say? World's best dad. Wow, just wow. This is truly an honor. And let's be honest, I never thought I'd even be here today. I have to thank my family first, especially my daughter Rose, without whom this wouldn't have even been possible. Oh my gosh. So Mal's dead. This dude's dying. And it's very sad. If this is the end, it's very sad. Okay, we're back in the room. That's the hub space, yeah.
Hey, Dad. It's me.
Sensible for sure.
So Trudy left a message. Your neighbor? Said something about a fire truck. You leave something on the grill? Again? I'll be by tomorrow. We should talk. There's a specialist I think we should see. Also, the sketches you emailed are amazing. How's it coming? What's it about? I mean, I know it's about Zed, right? But you said it's for Charlotte. That's nice. Thank you.
It's very... He's having issues. Alzheimer's and the like, and it's sad. Okay, now we're going in here. Hospital. Of course it is. Okay. Load in the
I remember
hospital.
everything.
Dreamer. Okay.
Everything I need to create the book for Charlotte. Who I am now is the sum of all the mistakes, all the choices I've made.
Oh, look
in
at
the
how pretty
past.
that is.
Everything I've learned to pass on.
Thank you, Dad. I'll read it to Charlotte every night.
I can go now. Zed and I
This is the
have
house.
finally found our home.
Whoa! Is that the end? Do I not even get to know what the story was that he wrote?
This is it, Charlotte. End of an era. And you're talking to yourself. Again. Stanford is definitely not ready for you. Charlotte
Whoa.
Malone, rocket scientist.
Whoa.
It's got a nice ring. Elbow grease and a healthy ego. Mom says I've got both. From Grandpa. Pretty sure that's a compliment.
What
Mom
the-
says he was at odds with himself. Like, half of him just wanted to create, and the other half didn't know what he wanted. Definitely wasn't that movie. So much wasted potential. I get that he wasn't exactly a model parent, but I still want to hear Mom's stories, good and bad. And we've got a long
This is
drive
definitely
ahead,
the same
so
house.
plenty of time to ask. It's weird. I know. I should be more excited. Mom put everything on hold just to get me here.
Oh, hey. Oh, yeah,
And
they
a good
are.
career is important. I get that, but leaving
Rose and
everything
Charlotte.
behind? Well, you know, sucks. Well, maybe not everything. Some things are with you for good. And that's okay. I can't expect to have it all figured out. I mean, I'm still just a kid. But at least I've got a pretty good guide.
That's from the dream. Oh, it won't even let me out the door. Alright, what am I missing? Because I'm kind of stuck here and I don't like that. Red. Okay, so there's gotta be something I interact with. Right? Right? can't interact with the suitcases, or the shoes, or the ball, or the window, or the armoire, or the closet. Or the photos. This door is not open. Where is Charlotte? Was that seriously what the book was called? Where is Charlotte? Oh. Oh. Huh, I can tap on that. That's cute. Okay. Where is Charlotte? For clever and creative Charlotte, the world is anything she can imagine. But there's one small problem. This is Zed and Mo. Where is Charlotte? Where is Charlotte? Deep in the forest, under a tree? Or sipping with royals at a prominent tea? Where is Charlotte? Picking a side in a trivial spat? Or healing feelings wherever she's at? Where is Charlotte? Blown adrift by a terrible gale? Or sailing the seas on a large iron whale? Where is Charlotte? Is she with those poor animals in distress? Or is she sleeping, or is she helping others out of a mess? Where is Charlotte? Can she be here? Where is she hiding? Dinosaur drawing contest. Huh. Or is she drawing as she's dancing and twirling and gliding? Where is Charlotte? Sad and forlorn about only third place? Or figuring out how to launch into space? Where is Charlotte? Nervous about entering a new competition? Or weightless in orbit on an astronaut mission? Where is Charlotte? Feeling alone, forgotten in space? Or making new friends in a faraway place? Where is Charlotte? Where will she go next? How far will she roam? I am here, Zed and Mal. I can also come home. I love you, Grandpa. Aww. So that is the game. So, for Stephen Russell, he's actually really cool. For what it's worth, it's not a bad game. It is short. It has great environments to look at. It's pretty. But it wasn't what was promised, really. It's the most basic aspect of what seemed to have been promised. When I backed Zed back in 2016, the idea was that it would be similar to Myst. You'd have environments and puzzles to put together, and you'd be going through this entire dream about this man. And they didn't explain any further than that. It was a great idea, a phenomenal idea, and I looked forward to it a lot, and I looked forward to the completion. There was a lot of problems with creating the game. There was a lot that went on with creating the game. A lot of just... a lot of things happened that kind of pushed the game back and changed, I guess, the course of development in a way. I know in the end it was really only this one or it was really only the creator, because he had talked about it a couple times on the Kickstarter, in messages to everyone, and it was just disheartening, really. And everyone, I know a lot of people thought, okay, maybe we'll never get it, but then he announced that, hey, we're working with Cyan again, and that was awesome and amazing, and hoped it was going to lead to something more finalized, and this is definitely finalized. It's just not at all what I had anticipated and or expected. So that's sad, because it was an idea that was really good, and I had hoped it'd turn into something similar to what trying to remember the words right now. There's another game I back that I play that I haven't finished yet, but is very Myst-like, in that you're in a unique environment and there's a story and there's puzzles and hey, there's my name. Ah, it's going by. But I mean, they got it done, and for what it is as a interactive story, which it is an interactive story, it's good. It's, to me, it's a lot like playing through a graphic novel, only 3D with audio, and that's not a bad thing at all. It's just not what I had anticipated, and that's a little disheartening, a little upsetting, but it is, for the development that it went through and the struggles that they had and the problems that they had, it is good. It's just not what I expected, which is fine. I mean, these things go through so many issues and problems and changes and development concerns, and you can't always predict how it'll come out, and sometimes you end up disappointed, and that's all there is to it. I'm not saying it's a terrible game, because it is a good game. The environments are gorgeous. I just wish there was more that could be done, that I could interact with the world more. And it's sad that I'm just relegated to following a path, and just continuously following that path, and that there's not more to the game. But that's how it is. All in all, short, quick, kind of a sad story. I would recommend, at the very least, watching other people play this rather than not playing it yourself, but I don't want to say, like, hey, it's a terrible game, because I don't really know much about games or game design or all that stuff. It's good for what it is. It was enjoyable, tedious, but I do tedious a lot, and I had to pause and put space between me playing and me not playing, just based on the fact that it was tedious and it was hard to get through. But I was determined to finish it, because I started recording this, or rather streaming this, and I was determined to finish it, so I did. And now on to other things. We're gonna say goodbye to Zed now.